Okay. So 332 words. Chaitanya Bhagavat, 13th chapter. So everyone went to take part in the bathing, wonderful occasion of bathing in Ganga. So all were dancing in ecstasy. They all behaved like a restless boys. So we discussed last time. Ganga Snan. We went to Ganga San Mahautsava. Ganga Sana Mahautsave Kirtanera Sheshe Prabhura Bhritya Buddhi Gela Ananda Aveshe. So in the festival of taking bath in the Ganga after Kirtan, everyone was so over ecstasy that they forgot who was Lord and who were servants. So much of intimacy was there with the Lord that they practically forgot that who is Lord and who is servant. Jaladeya Prabhu Sarva Vaishnave Ragaya Keha Nahi Pare Sabe Hartya Palaya. When the Lord splashed water on the Vaishnavas, no one could compete with him. So Lord was playing with the Vaishnavas. They all retreated in defeat. They also started splashing on Lord. But they could not compete with Lord. Jala yuddha kare Prabhu yara yara sange. Katakshana yuddha kare sabe deya bhange. Everyone was so engaged in water fights with the Lord. Retreated after fighting for some time. Shane Kedi Advaita Gauranga Nityanande. Shane Kedi Haridasa Shrivasa Mukunde. Sometimes Advaita Gauranga Nityananda sported together. Sometimes Haridas, Shrivas, Mukunda, they sported together. Shri Garbha, Sadashi, Murari, Shriman Purushottama, Mukunda, Sanjaya, Buddhimanta Khana. So they all were there. Vidyanidhi, Gangadasa, Jagadisha Nama, Gopinatha Haridasa, Garula Shri Rama, Govinda Sridhara, Krishnananda, Kashishwara, Jagadananda, Govindananda, Shri Shuklambhara, Ananta Chaitanya Bhritya, Kata Jani Nama. So all the devotees, they were there, and few names even I don't remember. Here, Vrindavan Das Thakur says, many others whose names I do not know will in the future be revealed in the Puranas by Vedavyasa. Vedavyase haite vyakta haite Purana. Anyonye sarva jana jala keli kare parananda rase keha jine keha hare. So they were all sporting together in the water with one another. In the mellows of ecstasy, some conquered and some were defeated. Gadadhara Gauranga Miliya Jala Kedi. Nityananda Advaita Khelaya Dohe Mili. So Gadadhar, Gauranga, they engaged in water sports together. Nityananda and Advaita also sported in the water together. Advaita Nayane Nityananda Kutuhali. Nirghate Maria Jala Aila Mahabali. The powerful Nityananda sportingly splashed water with great force into the eyes of Advaita. Dui Chakshu Advaita Milite Nahi Pare. Mahakrodha Veshe Prabhu Galagari Pare. Advaita could not open his eyes, so in anger he abused Nityananda. Nityananda Madhya Pe Karila Chakshu Kana. Kota Haite Madhya Pera Haila Upasthana. So Advaita started shouting, Advaita Acharya, this drunken Nityananda, he has made me blind and deaf. From where this drunkard has come? Now, what is the meaning of drunkard? He's completely in ecstasy. Those who are in ecstasy, they are also called as drunkards only. They are drinking the mellows of Krishna. That is the difference. And others, they drink the local wine, intoxication. There's intoxication with material things. There's intoxication with Krishna Prema. Shri Nityananda Prabhu splashed water in the eyes of Shri Advaita Prabhu. Advaita Prabhu had dressed Nityananda as drunkard. And on the pretext of loving quarrel, said, "From where has this drunken come? This fellow has obstructed my power of vision and made me blind." Then, Srinivasa Panditera Mule Srinivasa Panditera Mule Jati Nai Kothakar Avadhute Ani Dila Thani. Srinivas Pandit does not belong to any caste. He brought this Avadhuta from somewhere and gave him a place to stay. It is said Nityananda Prabhu used to consider Srinivas Acharya's wife as his mother and stay in that house. Srinivasa Pandita has brought Avadhuta Nityananda and awarded him the qualification to freely mix with us. From where has he brought this person? But we do not know his previous identity. One should not allow this whimsical Avadhuta, who is devoid of family prestige and aristocracy, to constantly remain with Mahaprabhu. Sachidanandana Chora Eta Karma Kare, Nirvadhi Avadhuta Samhati Vihare. Stealthy son of Sachi can do so much, yet he constantly enjoys the company of this Avadhuta. We should not allow this Avadhuta to be with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who was in anger. Advaita Acharya is speaking like this. He doesn't know how to behave. He is splashing water. He has practically made me blind. I'm not able to see. Here, blind refers to the water has been splashed in so much great force that the eyes were closed. So then Advaita Acharya is shouting for that. Nityananda bole mukhe nahi vasa laja, harile apana arak kandare ki kaja. Nityananda Prabhu said, don't you feel embarrassed to speak like this? You have been defeated. So what is the use of quarreling? Actually, they were trying to defeat each other by splashing water. So Nityananda Prabhu says, how are you speaking like this? Are you not feeling embarrassed? You have been defeated in the water fight, yet you do not feel ashamed. Moreover, you approach me to quarrel with your head held high. Gaurachandra bole, ekka bare nahi jani, tina bara haile se harajita mani. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, one time doesn't count. Winning and losing is decided after 3 fights. Again they started. Ara bara jala yudhak advaita nitai. Kautuka lagiya eka deha dui thani. And then Advaita Nityananda again started engaging themselves in water fight. They are one, but for the purpose of sporting, they have become 2. Dui jane jala yuddha keha nahi pare. Eka bare jine keha ara barat hare. In that water fight, neither could defeat the other. One time, one conquered. Next time, he was defeated. Arabare Nityananda Sambrahma Paya. Dilena Nayane Jala Nirghata Kariya. With renewed enthusiasm, Nityananda forcefully splashed water again in Advaita's eyes. Advaita Paya Dukha Bode Matalya Sannyasi Na Haya Kabu Brahmana Padhiya. Now again Advaita is so distressed, he says, you're intoxicated. You can never become a sannyasi by killing a brahmana. By troubling a brahmana. Not even the word trouble is used. The word is used is by killing a brahmana. Paschimara ghare ghare khaya bhat kula janma jati keha na jane kothaita. You have eaten in the houses of people from the West. No one knows about your family, birth and caste. Those who are particularly proud of their country certainly speak harshly about foreigners. People of the East condemn the people of the West as Paschima Westerners. They criticize them by calling them low-born. You're coming from the West. So generally, people from the West, the East people, they criticize the West people. No one knew what family, what caste, or what place Nityananda hailed from. He would wander about eating in the houses of Westerners. Pita, Mata, Guru, Nahi, Jani, Ye ki rupa, Khaya, Pare, Sakala, Balaya, Avadhuta. No one knows about your father, mother, spiritual master. You eat everything, wear everything, advertise yourself as an Avadhuta. We have no information about your father, mother, or what kind of spiritual master you have accepted. You are passing as an Avadhuta, accepting food and charity from anyone and everyone. Oh, Advaita Acharya is so angry and is speaking like this to Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prati Stava Kare Vyapadesh. Shuni Nityananda Prabhu Ganas Hase. So actually Nityananda Prabhu is glorified by Advaita on the pretext of criticizing him. So Nityananda Prabhu and his associates, they started laughing. The statements of Avadhuta, Advaita are deceiving. They are indicative of Nityananda's glories. On hearing the words of Advaita Acharya, Nityananda Prabhu and his followers began to laugh. Samharimu sakala mohara doshanai etabali krodhe jwale Acharya Goshani. Acharya Goshani burned with anger as he exclaimed, "It will not be my fault when I destroy everyone. Acharya krodhe hase Bhagavat gana krodhe tatve tatva kahe yena shuni kuvachana." Seeing Advaita Acharya's anger, all the devotees laughed. In anger, he actually spoke the truth, which appeared as harsh words. And what is the truth? Nityananda Prabhu is Avadhuta, intoxicated with Krishna Prema. Hena rasa kala hera marma na bujiya. Bhinna gyane ninde vande se mare udiya. Without considering the purport of such loving quarrels, if someone considering them different from each other criticizes one and glorifies other, he'll be burned to death. So here Vrindavan Das Thakur says, just by hearing their quarrel, don't take the side of anyone, neither Advaita nor Nityananda, because they are one person. Both are actually one, appears to be two to enjoy the rasas. So that is why one should not criticize nor glorify anyone, nor the other. By criticizing one, then glorifying the other, here he is warning, don't do that, or he'll be burned to death. Those foolish people who cannot enter into the loving quarrels of Advaita and Nityananda criticize one, glorify the other. As a result, they are burned to death in the forest fire of offense. Nityananda Gaura Chandra, Yare Kripa Kare, Sei se Vaishnava Vakya Buji Vare Pare. Only one who is favored by Nityananda can understand the words of the Vaishnavas. Sei Kshane Dui Mahakuttu Hali. Nityananda Advaita Haila Kola Kuli. After Nityananda and Advaita engaged in the pastimes for some times, afterwards what they did? They embraced each other. Maha Matta Dui Prabhu Gaura Chandra Rase Sakala Gangara Majhe Nityananda Bhase. The two Prabhus were greatly intoxicated with the mellows of love for Gaura Chandra. Thereafter, Nityananda floated around in the waters of the Ganga. Hena mate jalakeli kirtane raseshe prati ratri sabalana pare Prabhu rase. This way, Lord and his deities engaged every night in water sports after Kirtan. Ye leela dekhite manushyer shakti nahi. Sabe dekhe deva gana sangope tathai. Human beings have no power to see such pastimes, but the demigods secretly washed them. Sarva Gane Gaurachandra Ganga Snana Kari. Kule Uthi Ucha Kari. Bole Hari Hari. After taking bath in the Ganga, Gaurachandra and his associates came out of the water and loudly chanted the name of Hari. Sabare Dilena Mala Prasad Chandana Vidaya Haila Sabe Karite Bhojan. Thereafter the Lord gave everyone garlands and sandalwood paste that had been offered, and then they took leave and went to eat. Jagai Madai Samarpila Sabasthane Apana Galara Mala Dila Vijan. The Lord entrusted Jagai Madai to the devotees and then offered his own garlands to the two. Yei Saba Lilara Kabu Avadhina Aya Avir Bhavatiru Bhava Matra Veda Kaya. So the Vedas describe their appearance and disappearance. These pastimes have no beginning, no end. Grahe Asi Prabhu Duilena Shri Charana Tulasira Karilena Charanavandana. After returning home, the Lord washed his feet and offered obeisances to Tulasi. Bhojana Karite Vashilena Vishwambhara. Naivedyana Ani Mai Karila Gochara. So Vishwambhara sat down to eat. Mother Sachi brought the offered foods before him. Sarva Bhagavatera Kariya Nivedana Ananta Brahmanda Natha Parena Bhojana. So Ananta Brahmanda Natha, the unlimited universe, the Lord of the unlimited universe, offered prayers to all the devotees and then began to eat. Parama Santoshe Mahaprasada Paya Mukha Shuddhi Kare Dware Vasila Ashiya. After honoring the Mahaprasad with great satisfaction, the Lord purified his mouth and sat down in the doorway. Madhu Sange Dekhi Nayana Bhariya Mahananda Sagare Sharira Dubaiya. As Mother Sachi and her daughter-in-law saw these pastimes of the Lord, to the full satisfaction of their eyes, they floated in an ocean of ecstasy. Aira Bhagyera Sima Ke Badite Pare Sahasra Vadana Prabhu Yadi Shakti Dhare. So here Vrindavan Das Thakur writes, how can a person describe the unlimited fortune of Mother Sachi? Only the 1,000-headed Lord is able if he is empowered. Prakruta Shabde O Eva Balibeka Ai Shabda Prabhave O Tara Tukkadai. Even if one utters the word I as a mundane word, by the influence of the word I, one will be freed from all sufferings. Because this I word comes from the word Arya. Those who call Gaursundar's mother I will be freed from all miseries. Even in Marathi, you call mother as I. So, if you say I, that is enough to be freed from all misery. Because this I word comes from Arya. Arya means one who knows the goal of life. So here very clearly it has been said, this is derived from the word Arya. That is why in Marathi when they say I refers to mother. Yeah. So this I word will deliver a person from all the miseries. Putrera Shri Mukha Dekhi I Jagan Mata Nija Deha I Nahi Jane Ache Kotha. On seeing the lotus feet of her son, Sachi, the mother of the universe, forgot where she was. While seeing the lotus face of Shri Gaurasundar, Mother Sachi forgot herself, being bewildered by the beauty of Lord's face, forgot her motherly sentiments and her parental affection for her son. Vishwambhara Chali Lena Karite Shayana Takana Vidaya Haya Gupte Devagana. Now Vishwambhara, after taking prasad, he went to sleep The demigods would secretly take leave. So all these leelas are observed by the demigods. Chaturmukha, Panchamukha, Adi Devagala, Niti Asi Chaitanyera Karaye Sevana. So demigods were headed by four-headed Brahma, five-headed Shiva, would daily come to serve Lord Chaitanya. देखिते न पाय इहा केह आज्ञा विने सेई प्रभु अनुग्रहे बोले कारो स्थाने. Without the Lord's sanction, no one could see them. Only one who is favored by the Lord can speak to others about this. Next. कोन दिना वसिया थाकये विश्वंभर सम्मुखे आईला मात्र कोन अनुचर. One day as Vishwambhar was sitting there, some of his associates came before him. ओई खाने थक प्रभु बोले आपने चारी पंचमुख कुला लौटाय अंगने. ओई खाने थक means wait there, Lord told. While four-headed and five-headed personalities rolled on the ground in the courtyard. So when they were rolling on the ground, there's no Sangha Pradakshina. Sangha Pradakshina happens even in Tirupati, Mantralayam. It means rolling on the ground. So here five-headed Brahma, four-headed Brahma, five-headed Shiva, they were rolling on the ground. At that time, some devotees, if they come, then immediately used to say, wait there. Padiya achhaye yeta nahi lekha jokha. तुम्हारा सवेरा की ए गुला ना देखा. No one could estimate how many personalities were there. Don't you recognize these persons? Dekha joka means number and the quantity. There's so many used to come. So many demigods. They used to come and see the Leela of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So their count, nobody could count how many number of people had come. Next, कर योदा करी बोले सब भक्तगण त्रिभुवने करे प्रभु तुम्हारा सेवन. All the devotees replied to the Lord with folded hands, O Lord, the inhabitants of the three worlds serve you. So in this way they are glorifying Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Amara sabara kon shakti dikhi bara. Vinay Prabhu tumi dile drishti adhikara. What Prabhu see? Only you can give us the ability to see. So this is the most important aspect which has to be understood. We don't have any capacity to see Lord. It is Lord who gives us the qualification to see Him. So when a person goes and takes darshan, it is actually, he gives himself to Krishna. That means he gives his darshan to Lord, so that he can be utilized to the fullest by the Lord. That should be the mood. Oh Lord, you utilize my body, my samarthya to the fullest. Whatever you have given to me, use it in your service. So the power to see Lord and Lord's leelas, it is impossible without the mercy of the spiritual master. It is said, either the spiritual master has to give mercy or directly Lord has to give mercy. So Lord gives the mercy through the spiritual master. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadakti jnanam jnanina tattadakshim. Only by the mercy of the spiritual master one can know the truth. That is why surrenderance to the spiritual master is the most important aspect. ये सब अद्भुत चैतन्य गुप्त कथा सर्वसिद्धि भय इहा सुनील सर्वथा. These confidential pastimes of Lord Chaitanya, they're the most wonderful pastime. If one hears them, he achieves all perfection. इहाते संदेक किच्छु ना भाविहा मने. अज भव नीति ऐसे गौरांगेर स्थाने. Do not maintain any doubts Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva would daily come to see Gauranga. Henamate Jagai Madai Paritrana Kharila Shri Gaurachandra Jagatera Prana. In this way, Shri Gaurachandra, the life and soul of the universe, delivered Jagai and Madai. So last verse, Sabara Kariba Gaurachandra Ye Uddhara Vyatiriktah Vaishnava Durachara. So Gaurachandra will deliver everyone except those sinful persons who blaspheme Vaishnavas. So this is the most important line. Gaurachandra Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is ready to deliver any sinful person. But whoever blasphemes a Vaishnava, Gaurachandra will never leave that person. He will never deliver that person. If you see again and again this line has been spoken. That is point 10 Nama Pradha. Satam Nindanamna Paramaparadam Vidunate Takhyatim Yatam Katam Satat Vigraham. This is how every day we chant. Never offend, never criticize Vaishnava. Vaishnava's activities, who are completely surrendered to Krishna, Vaishnava's activities cannot be understood by our mundane senses. It is said where the logics end, bhakti begins. It's not so easy to understand the kriya, mudra of a Vaishnava. So who is a Vaishnava? Vaishnava is the one who is 100%. He has given himself 100% to Krishna. Sarvatmana yah sharanam sharanyam gato mukundam paharutyakartam. He has given up all the materialistic activities and is completely surrendered to Krishna. His whole consciousness is in Krishna. So that person is a Vaishnava. So there are levels in Vaishnava: Kanishtadhikari, Madhyamadhikari, Uttamadhikari. No criticism should be done even for a Kanishta. He may come, but suggestions can be given to them. Only if you have an authority, you can give. You can tell them if you have that authority, or just pay obeisances even to a Kanishtadhikari. In this way here, Chaitanya Bhagavat Vrindavan Das Thakur writes that Gaurachandra will deliver anybody and anyone, but not to those who have criticizing attitude towards Vaishnavas. So any questions you can ask. No questions. No questions are there. Okay, tomorrow there is no class because Saturday, Sunday, devotees are requested to come to temple by 10 o'clock to do the packing seva of the prasada. Sunday you have Ekadashi, Pratha is also there. 10 to 1 is the seva, and 5 o'clock onwards, Rath Yatra begins. Yesterday, Ram, Lakshman, Sita, Hanuman, deities have come. So we'll be installing them in the Ratha. Hare Krishna. Anchakalpadurubhesha Kripa Sindhu Devacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Vaishnavandi ki jai, Shri Prabhupada ki jai.
Hare Krishna.